Alright, in this video, which is a follow-up on the previous video I did on wearing the Great Plaid, the Grand Tartan, it's a versatile survival tool. Uh, I just love how useful it is. It looks cool. It's in vogue nowadays in the very early 21st century. I enjoy wearing it. It's comfortable and it keeps you warm, especially on a day that I'm actually filming this. But I'm doing a voiceover because the weather was just horrendous. Um, it is actually technically springtime in Minnesota. It's actually March 26th, 2024. We're actually getting a bit of a snowstorm. Didn't have too much of a winter, especially for Minnesota standards. But this time around, yeah, today it hit, and I decided to get out and finish up the video that I had started and showing the different wearing configurations of this versatile survival tool known as the Kilt or the Great Plaid, the Grand Tartan. And again, these configurations are inspired by Fhéilidh. He's a really good YouTuber. He's got a lot of good informational videos. I enjoy watching his videos. I get a lot of inside information. It'd be kind of cool to meet him one day, train with him one day. Uh, so what I'm about to share is basically what he has shared, and it works pretty cool. So again, you could be sure to visit Fhéilidh. There'll be a link below, as well as other YouTubers that are explaining and demonstrating how to wear and use the Great Plaid. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and narrate as I go through this video on a very interesting, cold spring day. So I'm about to show the pocket and tail method. So basically, I'm going to take the front part of the kilt and tuck them in the back. And actually, I'm grabbing the ends. Technically, you could just grab the corners, but either way, it works just fine, at least from what I see. So you tuck them in, and doing that gives you some pockets. So this is what it looks like all the way around. You get a tail in the back. You get a great upper body mobility, good for hot weather, but the tail can kind of drag on the ground. Next, I'm going to show the shoulder configuration, and it creates on my left shoulder some insulation. You can hold it together using either a blanket pen, a pen, or you can wrap it with rope. And this is more the common configuration that you see. So then next I'm going to show the cloak configuration, and basically you just grab the tail and you pull it up over your head. It's going to create a hood, um, and you can just hold it with your hands, or you can use your pen to pin it in place. So, and again, this is a good trial. I wanted to come out in this kind of weather to see how this would work out. But there's going to be a snafu because it's really windy and cold. My hands are just now getting cold, and my head's getting cold. The rest of my body's warm, but yeah. So again, um, you got a pocket for the pockets and tail configuration. The first two there, right there. So I can, and then it comes undone. So I just tuck it back in. Just make sure you tuck it real tight. Make sure you tuck it back there real good. The belt I'm wearing is just kind of cosmetic. It's actually not very practical. So yeah, it's very windy. So I'm about to try to show the other configuration with the hood, with the cloak configuration, and the wind is picking up. And then, boom, my camera fell into the snow. I'm wigging out because this is my only camera aside from my phone, and yeah, electronics and water don't mix. So I move inside. So we start over again, basically pockets and tail configuration. So I've got my pockets in the front there, like so. Yeah, so I just had to move inside. This wasn't working out again. So then I'm gonna move on to the shoulder configuration. And you just grab the ends of you grab two sides of the tail and drape them over your left shoulder. I'm not sure if it's traditionally just left or it could be your right shoulder too as well. And you pin it or you wrap it, and then once it's pinned, it can just sit around your waist so that you can, if on a hot day, you can have your arms free and be more dexterous with your upper body. Next, I'm going to go into the cloak configuration again, but I'm inside. And so, yeah, this again, I can just hold it together or pin it. And I forgot to bring my blanket pin down, so I'm going to use the pin that I use to keep the kilt together so it doesn't fly up. And it's a little intricate thing, so it takes a little bit. But I'm going to pin it together in the front here for the next and last configuration. So there, it's secure, which gives me some nice sleeves. I still have my pockets available, but now I'm going to release my pockets for the next configuration. But yeah, I can tuck my hands in the pockets with the cloak there, and my hands are free and open. Now I release the pockets, and I'm going to tie them in a granny knot. I'm going to tie the ends into a granny knot, and that's an overhand knot and then another overhand knot. Just the very ends. And you can look on my channel for how to do that. The lighting is very bad, so my apologies for that. So with the hood on, I just put my head through the loop of my knot with the front part of the kilt, and now I'm actually very covered up front. It's kind of like got a little outfit on, got big sleeves I can tuck in, but I lose all my pockets as it relates to the shoulder configuration, where I have a large pocket across my shoulder and I have my two front pockets. So that's pretty much it. Again, I wish this could be a little bit better quality, a little bit better and better lighting, and you know, just just I wish it could be better. But I just wanted to show how to use clothing. I hope to as a multi-versatile survival tool, which clothing is. We don't have fur or hair like animals do to protect us from the elements, so we wear clothing, and our clothing should be multi-useful. And just because it's primitive doesn't mean it doesn't work or it's not useful. Primitive just means first, not worse. Um, and yeah, so I hope that you find this inspiring. I hope this gives you some ideas. I just keep this again for my archive, and if you found this of use, just put a little ducat in the tip jar, or like and share, and other references and resources links will be below, because of course I didn't come up with this. I am borrowing from the Celtic people, specifically the Scottish people, the Irish people. Um, Even though I have that blood, I wasn't raised there. So go check them out. There's much more information and much more better quality and much more eloquently said than I could do right now at this point in time. So again, until next time, um, thanks for watching.